New York's #1 news. Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Well, we turn now to the weather, and it is beginning to look a lot like the holidays on the Upper West Side.
Well, that's because the Lincoln Square Business Improvement District is kicking off its annual Magical Light celebration, and that's where we got our Chief Meteorologist, Lee Goldberg, joining us live. Lee, what a great time of year.
I mean, I think this is really your holiday headquarters, the Upper West Side. We're just coming off the high of the Thanksgiving Day parade a few blocks away, and now we're ready to light up the neighborhood and kick off the holiday season here on the West Side. In years past, we had Winter's Eve, and it's been reimagined post-pandemic, and magical lights is what we have. So now, a swing band's getting ready, we've got some circus acts, we've got all types of surprises to tell you about, music from the Kaufman Music Center, and a great light display that my friend Nita Pineda will help me kick off as we go through the 5 o'clock hour. So help us celebrate the holidays. Got lots of surprises the next couple of hours. But first, I have to get to a weather situation right now that, you know, there's some active weather going on. It's definitely a little gusty and chilly outside. And over to the weather map, and we have a snow squall warning that's going on. There are also snow showers that are working through Dutchess County into Orange and Rockland and even into parts of Westchester. So just be aware of that. Maybe a few festive flakes can sneak right down into New York City. The short-term futurecast would suggest, you know what, maybe during that 5 o'clock hour when we light the lights, and a few snow showers over to Connecticut and Long Island. Bright sunny skies to the south. It's glorious at 41, but it's cold. It feels like we're around freezing. 20s off to the north and west. As we go through the evening hours, the winds will subside a little bit, but right now there are some gusts that are over about 20 miles an hour. They'll back off a little bit as we go through the overnight. So we're watching this system, David, Liz, and then the Clipper. We've been talking about it so far this week. It comes in Wednesday night and Thursday morning. There's already wind advisories when the system departs for gusts over 50 miles an hour. But for tonight, we drop through the 30s. We'll be in the teens while north and west by morning. After a cold start tomorrow, the clouds roll in, and it's a mix of some rain and snow showers at night. We have an AccuWeather alert Thursday. We'll talk about the strong winds and the falling temperatures. We'll give you the rain and snowfall amounts, and we'll let you know how long the cold will last. That's all included in your magical lights display tonight here at Dante Park. We're right in the Upper West Side. It's the pie-shaped park right next to Lincoln Center. So much more on that in the AccuWeather forecast in just a little bit. Guys, back to you for now.
You're at the center of it all, for sure.
Thanks.
We want to go back to our annual Magical Light celebration on the Upper West Side, because let's face it, there's no place better to be right now.
That's right, Lee. What can you tell us there at Lincoln Park?
Well, I can tell you that, Tanya, I can tell you that Dave said your friends call you Liz, so that's why I did that. But no, seriously, I apologize. I didn't know, but it's great to have you on the show. And I'm new to the gig, but I know I'll get it right. All right, so we are at Lincoln Center at Dante Park. Wonderful to have everybody here, including the neighborhood, as we get ready for magical lights. And what that means is London plane trees are all over this Dante Park right here in the Upper West Side. You may recognize them because they are all across Central Park. When Robert Moses was commissioner of the park from 1934 to 1960, he planted lots of them around. So they're all over the place, and in fact, the leaf of a London plane tree is the sign and the symbol of the Central Park Conservancy in Central Park. So that's why you see all these London plane trees around, and we're going to light them up with these dangling lights that are audio reactive. So you walk by, you whistle, you dance, you sing, they light up. So it's a really great tradition, and we're going to tell you all about it in just a moment as Magical Lights kicks off tonight. We're waiting for it to get dark so we can cue these lights. In the meantime, we have some weather information to tell you about. Traveling into Blairstown, Mount Olive, even down to Morristown. There are snow showers over Rockland and Orange and Putnam going into Westchester, also over the I-84 corridor. A few of these could survive the trip, and those of you that are here in the neighborhood, we might have some festive flakes coming in after the 5 o'clock hour. How do we feel about that? We have some mixed reviews about that. We have a Clipper coming in on Thursday morning. There it is, working over the northern lakes, and it's actually a pretty feisty system, so watch the futurecast. Bitter and blustery on Friday. The weekend, we start to moderate a little bit. We'll be in the 40s by Sunday. Our next storm would be some rain by late Monday. That's a mouthful and a big forecast. I want to take a break and enjoy the holidays. Hi, Monica Blum.
How are you? It's
I am
good to
wonderful.
See you, Lee.
Good to see you. Friend of 25 years with,
Right.
yes, with Lincoln Square bid, and we're getting ready for another Magical Light lights. Tell us all about it.
Well, we're going to turn on all these lights, I hope. We're going to turn on lights. Well,
I need a little more confidence than that.
Well, we're going to turn on all these lights. These are hanging from the London plane trees. We had them last year for the first time. This year we're going to add music, but not until later on tonight. We have music from the Metropolitan Opera, from Jazz at Lincoln Center that's piped in. And then down there at the park across the street from your office, Richard Tucker Park, we have the same lights, and they'll respond to sirens and clapping and kazoos and the usual.
So it's part of a month-long celebration. We're going to have carolers on 7 nights, right? And then tell us about the Ramble.
Then we have the Winter Ramble, which we're bringing back the giant frost puppets from Processional Arts Workshop, and we're going to parade around the neighborhood. We have a workshop, a lantern-making workshop first for children and adults, so you can carry a mini lantern, and we have a route that'll go around the neighborhood. It's a 1-hour ramble. It's just amazing. This will be the 3rd year that we do the Ramble.
Monica Blum, thank you for making such a great neighborhood celebration every year. I always like celebrating with you, and that Winter Ramble with the lanterns is just fantastic.
Rosa Mexican hot chocolate over there in the corner from Rosa Mexican.
Well, now you just made the whole neighborhood come out. Back to you guys in the studio.
Wait, Monica's not done.
Yeah.
What else?
What else? And Lee, we're not that far. You can bring us some of that hot chocolate. We're not that far.
That's right.
Right.
Oh, we're going to get some. Thank you, Lee. We appreciate
I'll
it.
pull some strings.
All right.
And coming up in AccuWeather, it's magical lights here on the west side. Mr. Wonka, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal that from you. Are we ready for magical lights? Tiny is, Candy Cane is, and of course from the Kaufman Music Center, the choir. And we'll have them play you to break. We'll be back with AccuWeather when we come back.
Sidewalks, dressing holiday style.
Now we go to our miracle meteorologist, Lee Goldberg, live in Lincoln Square with your exclusive AccuWeather forecast.
Tanya and Dave, I'm all of a sudden I'm a lot warmer than I was because the entire neighborhood showed up and we've all huddled together to get ready for magical lights. The choir from the Kaufman Music Center has been entertaining the crowd. We've got the Saints of Swing getting ready to play. We've got Candy Cane and Tiny and our jugglers out. Everybody's ready to go because in a little less than a half hour here, we're going to light the lights of these beautiful London plane trees and kick off the holiday season here on the Upper West Side. And I wonder, as the lights go on, do we get a few festive flakes coming through? We'll see. Well, the holidays are fast approaching as we go to the weather maps. 22 days to both Christmas and the first night of Hanukkah coincides with Christmas Day. 23 days to Kwanzaa. You know what? I might need 7 on my side for this. How are you?
You know, I was listening to you earlier. I did not know that about the London plane trees being the symbol for Central Park Conservancy. You're just a wealth of knowledge. Let's hear it for Lee Goldberg, the most accurate meteorologist in all of the tri-state. We love you, Lee.
But she's the one that's going to get your money back, so, you know, I'm just secondary tonight.
Speaking of that, there's so many important people here. Of course, there's the Deputy Parks Commissioners here, Councilwoman Gail Brewer's here, and of course all our friends at the Lincoln Square bid. And we are very sentimental about this because our building is, of course, here. The station makes its home on the Upper West Side. Sure. Sam was telling me that he used to do the tree lighting when Lincoln Center did it above the fountain. So we're getting ready to kick off the program. We've got all of our friends from the Upper West Side here, and they've been enjoying watching you. So in a little bit, we're going to light the trees, and we'll enjoy some of the band and the festivities out here.
Well, Nina, now it's an A-list crowd. We will light the London planes in back of us. The neighborhood is already gorgeous. It just gets stunning when those lights go on, so we will see you after 5 o'clock for that. Guys, back to you in the studio for now.
Looks awesome,
So
guys.
much fun.
Chief Meteorologist Lee Goldberg is timing it all out as he joins us live from Dante Park here on the Upper West Side, which in just a few minutes will become a wonderland of holiday lights. Lee?
Yes, Wonderland is the correct term, and Candy Cane is all ready to entertain us tonight. She's been entertaining all the kids and the crowds and the families and the West Siders who have come out to join us. We've got Chloe and Celine and Luna. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
How about candy cane. Isn't she so tall?
Yeah, she's very tall.
I am not. Are you excited for the lights?
Yep.
Happy holidays, guys. Thanks for coming out. Happy holidays, everybody. All right, so we have some snow showers to tell you about, maybe even a couple of flurries that can get down into New York City. There's an empty podium over there. My friend Nina Pineda will join me, and we will light the London plane trees right here in the Upper West Side in Dante Park. It's magical lights. It starts a month-long celebration as we get ready for the holidays. I'm excited to tell you all about it. We'll be back with more AccuWeather a little later on. Joe and Sander, back to you for now.
All right, we'll see you then, Lee. Thanks.
Well, it's that time of year again. Lee's across the street left the confines of the friendly studio here for some magical opportunities over there in Dante Park. Hey, Lee.
Just went to another friendly place, that's all. We're right in this pie-shaped park, which is just adjacent to Lincoln Center, in front of the Empire Hotel. It's called Dante Park. And also Richard Tucker Park in the center, really Lincoln Square, will all be lit up this evening because we're about to turn on the lights on these beautiful London plane trees. And these aren't just any lights. They're audio reactive lights. So it's just really cool if you're walking by with a friend or even your child and you're making a lot of noise, all of a sudden they react to the different sounds, whether you're whistling or singing, anything like that. It's really, really cool, and I guarantee you'll stop and just kind of pause for a second and look at the scene. So we're going to light that in just a little bit, but meanwhile, we're going to give you a weather forecast, and you know what? Those festive flakes, they arrived right here on the Upper West Side. So it's been flaking. The kids are really excited, and they're waiting on me to finish the forecast. So let's go ahead and go to it. And snow showers are still flaking over parts of Putnam, Westchester, and Fairfield County, and they'll move over Long Island Sound and brush the North Shore over the next couple of hours. We'll continue to see a few flakes over the Catskills. I hear Nina in the background saying to the kids, Mr. Gold will be right over for the lighting. Don't worry. The Clipper system is approaching. You can see it coming out of the Great Lakes. And, you know, Clippers, generally you get a weak feeling with those, but this one's going to have a lot of jet stream energy. So when it comes through, it'll drop some gusty rain or snow showers. Tonight we clear out. By morning, we're really cold. You guys will see increasing clouds during the day tomorrow, but no problem with travel. It's later tomorrow evening that snow showers start to come in. Could get some slick spots off to the north. Rain and snow showers blossom later at night into Thursday morning, and just in time for the morning commute, we've got rain and snow showers, some slick spots off to the north, maybe even a couple snow squalls like we had this evening roll through our northwest suburbs during the morning hours. Then we start to clear out and we turn super gusty in the afternoon hours. A snapshot of the winds at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 45, maybe 50 miles an hour. So we have a wind advisory out for that and an AccuWeather alert as well. We'll also have plunging temperatures during the afternoon hours. You know, the actual liquid amounts aren't all that impressive, but you won't need much to get some coatings off to the north and west and maybe 1 to 3 inches in parts of the Catskills. 30 degrees tonight, snow showers then clearing, then some high clouds late. For tomorrow, your high temperature's up to 42. It's brisk and chilly, and the clouds are increasing. Then tomorrow night, 36. Rain and snow showers come in, a few slick spots north and west, and maybe a heavier snow shower. Here's your 7-day AccuWeather forecast. It's the AccuWeather alert for Thursday. Gusty winds and falling temperatures by Friday. It's still blustery over the weekend. It turns a little better back in the 40s by Sunday. Kids, are you ready?
Yeah!
All right, I need high fives. I need high fives. I need high fives. We're getting ready. We're getting ready on the west side. Okay, away we go. Thanks, Candy Cane.
Over there, but I think it's Lee Goldberg who's the real Willy Wonka. You were right on cue and have delivered some snowflakes right in time for this countdown.
I mean, that was my one job, and I think I came through for everybody, right?
Yes, you did.
There is nothing like a Pineda party, so you're all very lucky to be here. Let's light these trees.
And we have some of the littlest Upper West Side residents here ready
I'm right here.
ready to count down for our magical light celebration here in Dante Park with the president of the Lincoln Center bid. We've got the council people here, the Parks Commissioner of Small Business, the head of the 2O, and we're going to do it, Lee. Ready?
I'm
from
ready.
7 kids, you guys ready? We're going to go from 7, right? 7 on your side, channel 7. All right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Light up the magical lights! Oh! And they lit this year! Woo! All right, take us to the commercial break. Our Saints of Swing. Good job, kids.
Make lots of noise, kids. Watch the light.
The more noise you make, the more lights go up. Who loves the snow? Let's hear it for the snow. Say yay! Lee! Lee, right on cue. Good job.
Right. Beautiful holiday lighting there at Dante Park. So make sure you walk through the Lincoln Square area here on the Upper West Side and get the thrill, the first thrill, one of the first thrills of the holiday season.
Nina knows how to throw a party.
Yes, she does.
Along with Mr. Goldberg.
And here in Dante Park, the Saints of Swing are serenading the audience. We've got all the kids that are happy because Magical Lights is tonight. We got Justin the Yo-Yo Master. We've got the AccuWeather forecast. It's a great night on the West Side. Happy holidays, everyone. We'll be back with the forecast when we return.
Yeah. And a little chill.
Yes, and some lights. Looks good back there, Lee. Having fun?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Little festive chill. I want to tell you, I mean, listen, I woke up a little Scroogey this morning and got here, and all of a sudden, it feels great. It's a great neighborhood celebration, and how could I not have fun when I get to celebrate Valerie's almost first Christmas? Mom, how you feeling?
Feeling fantastic, full of holiday cheer.
She is beautiful. You know, I want to say 24 years ago, I was doing this with my little girl on the West Side, and you and Dad just moved to the West Side a couple of years now. Isn't this a beautiful neighborhood?
We love it. Yeah. So great, especially for the little ones.
Well, so I'm so glad you got to experience this and our magical lights. Yes, Merry Christmas to you, Valerie. Happy holidays. What a cutie. Our AccuWeather forecast, a chilly night here in Dante Park on the West Side. We just turned the lights on in the London plane trees, and if you make a lot of noise, the lights will move around. I urge you to come down to the neighborhood. It's a great night, and it's a great way to kick off the holiday season. Well, our holidays kind of collide this year. Look at the dates. We are only 22 days away from Christmas, 22 days away from Hanukkah, and 23 days away from Kwanzaa when the holidays collide. Christmas. 40 degrees, mostly cloudy skies and a light wind right there, but it's actually gusting to 20 in some spots. We've had some flakes move through. We even had a snow squall warning across northwestern New Jersey. Right now, a couple of flurries near Edison, Perth, Amboy, maybe moving over toward Eatontown and Keensburg. A couple of flurries across the city, and some snow showers from Danbury down to Bridgeport right now and down to Norwalk. So Route 7, a couple of snow showers there. These will dry out as we go through the evening hours, and then skies will clear temporarily. By morning, some high clouds are already starting to move in. That's in advance of our clipper. Now, it's going to be cold tomorrow morning. The winds, it does get breezy during the day, but it is dry during the daylight hours. I think rain and snow showers will start to blossom by late tomorrow night as a warm front starts going. Already we could have some slick spots, places like Poughkeepsie, maybe up to Stone Ridge in parts of Ulster County. Then later at night, we start to see the approach of the Arctic cold front. So rain and snow showers start to expand a little bit because this system is strengthening as it gets to the coast. So in the worst possible time, the pre-dawn hours, some gusty rain or snow showers start to come through. Maybe there are slick spots, just some coatings off to the north and west, and all of a sudden that morning commute is a little challenging. That's going to do it for our coverage down here at Dante Park. Earlier, Nina Pineda and I, we were able to light these beautiful London plane trees right on cue in the neighborhoods. Loving it. There's lots of entertainment still going on throughout the evening hours. Throughout the month, there's going to be carolers, 7 nights, and then we also have the Big Winter Ramble, which is a procession of these beautiful lanterns on the West Side, and that's on the 18th. I'll see you back in the studio a little later on. Guys, back to you for now.
Yeah, you got to come back to work. You've been having too much fun.
Yes, exactly, Lee.
Thanks, Lee.
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes, Lee. Thank you. The lights went on. Lincoln Square shining brighter than ever this holiday season as the Magical Lights program kicked off just about an hour ago. That's right. You saw it live here on Eyewitness News. It's a festive celebration of light and sound on the Upper West Side. Pulled off with the help of our good friends, Nina Pineda and Lee Goldberg. Mr. Goldberg to some. Yeah. Uncle Lee to others.
It's
Mr. Green Jacket.
Yeah. Yeah, you might have been dressed a little like the Grinch, but you weren't.
Like I said on air, seriously, I woke up on the Grinchy side of the bed this morning and went down there. I felt fantastic.
There you go.
Look, I even lost a little bit of my voice out.
Funny how that works.
I was stressed about the countdown, and all I did was have a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and